Hey everyone, today and in last few days, we've lost some truly remarkable legends. Today, we come together to honor their lives. Before we begin, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe the channel as a symbol of respect. Thank you. Now, let's remember these incredible people. John Feinstein, an American sports writer and best-selling author, passed away at the age of 69. He died of natural causes. John was well known for his long career, where he wrote 48 books, and 23 of them became bestsellers on the New York Times list. His first big book, A Season on the Brink, was about the 1985-86 basketball season at Indiana University with coach Bob Knight. The book became very popular, staying #1 on the New York Times bestseller list for 17 weeks. It was also turned into a movie. Some of his other important books were A Good Walk Spoiled, which was about professional golf, and A Civil War, which talked about the famous football rivalry between the Army and Navy. John also wrote for The Washington Post, the newspaper where he started his career, and he worked with NPR and ESPN. He received the Kurt Gowdy Media Award from the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame for his work. John will always be remembered as one of America's best sports storytellers. He is survived by his wife, Christine, and their 3 children. Tony Etz, an American television agent and producer, passed away at the age of 64 after a long fight with chordoma, a rare type of cancer. Tony was an important person in the entertainment world, working for more than 30 years at Creative Artists Agency, CAA. He helped make and represent big television shows like Lost, House, Big Little Lies, Grey's Anatomy, and Band of Brothers. Before he worked at CAA, Tony helped produce many TV movies, like the Jack Reed series, starring Brian Dennehy. Tony went to Knox College and the University of Iowa's Writers' Workshop. He was also very involved in education and was the chairman of Knox College's Board of Trustees. He helped create the Etz Family Institute for Civic Leadership and Dialogue at the college. Tony is remembered for his sense of humor, his love for telling stories, and always supporting his clients. He is survived by his wife, Nancy Axelrod, and their son, Alex. James Earl Jones, the famous American actor, known for his powerful voice and amazing acting, passed away at the age of 93 from natural causes. He had a career that lasted over 60 years. James is best remembered for his role as Darth Vader in the Star Wars movies, where his deep voice made the character unforgettable. He also voiced Mufasa in Disney's The Lion King, giving the character wisdom and strength. James was also a talented actor on stage and in movies, winning Tony Awards for his roles in The Great White Hope and Fences. He also acted in famous movies like Doctor, Strangelove, Field of Dreams, and Coming to America. James appeared on TV too, in shows like Roots, The Next Generations, and Gabriel's Fire. He received many awards, including an honorary Academy Award and a Grammy. He is one of the rare people to win an EGOT, meaning he won an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. James's legacy as a trailblazer and storyteller will be remembered forever. He is survived by his son, Flynn Earl Jones. Kris Kristofferson, the famous American singer, songwriter, actor, and country music star, passed away at the age of 88. The cause of his death has not been shared. Kris changed both music and movies. He wrote hit songs like Me and Bobby McGee, which was made famous by Janis Joplin, and Sunday Mornin' Comin' Down, which became one of Johnny Cash's famous songs. Kris also sang his own song, Why Me, which became very popular in country music. Kris didn't just make music, he was also a big star in Hollywood. He acted in important movies like Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, and the 1976 version of A Star is Born, where he starred with Barbra Streisand and won a Golden Globe Award. His work in both music and movies will continue to inspire people for many years. Kris is survived by his wife, Lisa Myers, and their children. Angie Stone, the famous American singer, songwriter, and actress, passed away at the age of 63. due to injuries from a car accident. Angie was a pioneer in the music world, starting her career in the Sequence, one of the first all-female hip-hop groups. They were known for their hit song, Funk You Up. Later, she moved to R&B music, where she became very successful with albums like Black Diamond and Mahogany Soul. Angie's soulful songs like Wish I Didn't Miss You and No More Rain in This Cloud earned her many Grammy nominations and praise from critics. Besides music, Angie also acted in movies such as The Hot Chick and Ride Along. Her work in neo-soul and R&B has made a big impact on the music industry. Angie will be remembered for her strong voice, emotional lyrics, and role in shaping music. She is survived by her 2 children, Diamond and Michael. Mitzi Gaynor, the famous American actress, singer, and dancer, passed away at the age of 93 from natural causes. Mitzi is best known for playing Nellie Forbush in the 1958 movie South Pacific. She sang memorable songs like I'm Gonna Wash That Man Right Out of My Hair and I'm in Love with a Wonderful Guy, which became big moments in musical films. She also starred in movies like There's No Business Like Show Business and Anything Goes, showing her many talents and charm. Mitzi was also successful on TV, starring in her own popular shows in the 1960s and 1970s. She toured with a one-woman show called Razzle Dazzle, My Life Behind the Sequins, which told the story of her career in show business. Mitzi was a true star from the golden age of Hollywood, and her legacy as a talented entertainer will continue to inspire many people. She is survived by her extended family and many fans around the world. Linda Lavin, the famous American actress and singer, passed away at the age of 87 due to complications from lung cancer. She was best known for playing Alice Hyatt, the main character in the hit TV show Alice, which ran for 9 seasons. Her role as a single mother working as a waitress earned her 2 Golden Globe Awards. Linda also sang the show's theme song, showcasing her vocal talents. Besides her TV career, Linda was a celebrated Broadway actress, winning a Tony Award for her role in Broadway Bound and receiving many nominations for her performances in plays like The Tale of the Allergist's Wife and Collected Stories. She was also inducted into the American Theater Hall of Fame for her contributions to theater. Linda worked in many TV shows and films, including Barney Miller, The Good Wife, and Be Positive. Her talent and charm made a lasting impact on the entertainment world. She is survived by her husband, Steve Bakunis, and her extended family. David Johansen, the influential American singer, songwriter, and actor, passed away at the age of 75 from natural causes. David was best known as the lead singer of the New York Dolls, a band that helped create the glam rock and proto-punk music styles of the 1970s. The band's albums New York Dolls and Too Much Too Soon were important in the punk movement and inspired many other artists. After leaving the Dolls, David became successful as a solo artist under the name Buster Poindexter, known for his hit song Hot, 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 which became a popular party anthem. David also acted in movies, with notable roles like the Ghost of Christmas Past in the comedy Scrooged, and he appeared in films like Married to the Mob and Let It Ride. His contributions to music and film have left a lasting impact. David is remembered for his creativity, energy, and pioneering spirit. He is survived by his wife, Mara Hennessy, and his stepdaughter, Leah. Joey Molland, the English guitarist and songwriter, best known for being a member of the famous band Badfinger, passed away at the age of 77 due to complications from diabetes. Joey was the last surviving member of the classic Badfinger lineup, which became famous in the 1970s with songs like No Matter What, Day After Day, and Baby Blue. The band was signed to the Beatles' Apple Records and worked closely with the legendary group, with Paul McCartney writing their hit song Come and Get It, and George Harrison helping produce some of their music. Joey also played on George Harrison's All Things Must Pass album and joined John Lennon's Imagine Sessions, making a strong mark in rock music. Even though the band had many challenges, Joey continued to keep its legacy alive by touring with Joey Molland's Badfinger. and releasing solo albums like Be True to Yourself. His music and work as both a performer and songwriter have made a lasting impact. Joey is remembered for his talent, strength, and love for music. He is survived by his partner, Mary Joyce, and his 2 sons. Dwayne Wiggins, the influential American musician, producer, and co-founder of the R&B group Tony, passed away at the age of 64 after a brave fight with bladder cancer. Wiggins was a key part of Tony, a band that shaped the sound of the late 1980s and early 1990s with hits like Feels Good, Anniversary, and It Never Rains in Southern California. The band's mix of soul, funk, and R&B brought them great success, with several platinum albums like The Revival and Sons of Soul. Besides his work with the band, Wiggins was a mentor and producer who helped artists like Destiny's Child, Alicia Keys, and Keisha Cole. His music studio, House of Music in Oakland, became a creative space for new artists, showing his impact on the music world. Dwayne Wiggins is remembered for his soulful music, guidance to other artists, and deep commitment to his craft. He is survived by his family and the many artists and fans who were touched by his work. Michelle Trachtenberg, the American actress known for her memorable roles in TV and movies, passed away at the age of 39. The cause of her death has not been shared. Michelle became famous for her role as the main character in the 1996 movie Harriet the Spy, which was based on a popular children's book. She also gained recognition for playing Dawn Summers, Buffy's younger sister, on the TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Her role added a special touch to the supernatural story. Michelle's portrayal of Georgina Sparks in Gossip Girl was another standout, with fans loving her character's drama and cleverness. Michelle also hosted the Discovery Kids show Truth or Scare and appeared in other shows like Weeds and Mercy. Her talent and ability to play different roles left a lasting impact on viewers and the entertainment world. Michelle is remembered for her charm, hard work, and the joy she brought to every role. She is survived by her family and her work that continues to inspire. Bruce French, an American actor known for his long career in TV and film, passed away at the age of 79 due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. Bruce was most famous for playing Father Lonigan on the NBC daytime drama Passions, where he appeared in over 400 episodes and became a favorite among fans. His career lasted more than 50 years, and during that time, he appeared in over 150 TV shows. He had guest roles in famous shows like Cheers, Star Trek, The Next Generation, The West Wing, and Grey's Anatomy. Bruce also acted in movies like Jurassic Park 3 and Star Trek: Insurrection. His work in television and film made a big impact, and he will be remembered for his talent, dedication, and the kindness he brought to his roles. Pilar del Rey, the Spanish-American actress known for her roles in classic films and TV shows, passed away at the age of 95 due to natural causes. Pilar is best remembered for playing Mrs. Obregon in the epic film Giant, 1956, where she starred alongside Elizabeth Taylor, Rock Hudson, and James Dean. Her character highlighted the struggles of Mexican ranch workers, a key part of the film's story. Over her career, which spanned 4 decades, Pilar appeared in many films, such as The Ring, 1952, and The Siege at Red River, 1954. She also appeared on TV in popular shows like The Wild Wild West, Mannix, and Heart to Heart. Her last movie role was in the 1990 film The Forbidden Dance. In 1995, Pilar was honored at the first AFTRA-SAG Latino Hispanic Heritage Celebration for her work in the entertainment industry. She will always be remembered as a pioneering actress with great talent. Pilar is survived by her fans and colleagues who will cherish her legacy. Olga James, an American actress and singer who made significant contributions to film, Broadway, and TV, passed away at the age of 95 due to complications from a fall. Olga is best known for playing Cindy Lou in the 1954 musical film Carmen Jones, where she acted alongside Harry Belafonte and Dorothy Dandridge. Her emotional performance as the heartbroken fiancée was praised and showed off her opera training. In 1956, Olga made her Broadway debut in Mr. Wonderful, performing with Sammy Davis Jr. and Chita Rivera, and her work in the show helped establish her as a talented performer. Olga also appeared on TV, including a recurring role as Verna Kincaid on The Bill Cosby Show during the late 1960s and early 1970s. She also voiced characters in the animated series C-Lab 2020, showing her versatility as an artist. Beyond her career, Olga was married to jazz saxophonist Cannonball Adderley and later to folk musician Len Chandler. Her work as a groundbreaking performer will always be remembered. Olga is survived by her fans and the entertainment community, who will honor her legacy. Brian James, a British guitarist and songwriter who was instrumental in the birth of punk rock, passed away at the age of 70. The cause of his death has not been shared. James was the founding guitarist of The Damned, a band that made history by releasing the first ever UK punk single, New Rose, in 1976. His energetic guitar riffs and songwriting helped define the band's early sound, including their debut album, Damned, 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 and their follow-up, Music for Pleasure. These albums became key records in the punk movement and inspired many musicians and fans. After leaving The Damned, James co-founded the Lords of the New Church in 1981, a post-punk band with a mix of gothic and new wave influences. Songs like Open Your Eyes and Russian Roulette showed his ability to evolve with the changing music scene while staying true to his unique style. Throughout his career, James worked with well-known artists, including Iggy Pop, and continued performing and recording music. His legacy as a pioneer in punk and post-punk music will be remembered by fans and musicians all over the world. Tommy Hunt, an American soul singer who became a well-known figure in rhythm and blues, passed away at the age of 91. The cause of his death has not been revealed. Hunt first gained fame as a member of the famous doo-wop group, the Flamingos, contributing to their classic hit, I Only Have Eyes for You, which became a staple of the genre. He also sang on other popular songs like Lovers Never Say Goodbye and Mio Amore. After leaving the Flamingos in 1961, Hunt had a successful solo career, with his biggest hit in the US being Human. He also recorded the first version of I Just Don't Know What to Do with Myself, a song later made famous by Dusty Springfield and Dionne Warwick. Hunt's influence reached beyond the United States, becoming a beloved figure in the UK's Northern Soul scene during the 1970s and 1980s. He was recognized for his contributions to music, including being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of the Flamingos. His legacy as a soulful performer and a pioneer in rhythm and blues will always be cherished by fans and the music world. Peter Engel, an American television producer and writer known for his contributions to teen TV shows, has passed away at the age of 88. The cause of death has not been disclosed. Engel is best remembered as the executive producer of the hit sitcom Saved by the Bell, which became a cultural touchstone for Generation X and millennials. The show, which aired from 1989 to 1993, followed a group of high school friends and helped launch the careers of its young cast members like Mark Paul Gosselaar, Tiffany Thiessen, and Mario Lopez. The show also led to several spin-offs, including Saved by the Bell, The College Years, and Saved by the Bell, The New Class, as well as a reboot in 2020. In addition to Saved by the Bell, Engel produced other successful teen sitcoms for NBC, including California Dreams, Hang Time, and City Guys. He also worked on reality television, serving as the executive producer for the stand-up comedy competition series Last Comic Standing, which earned a Primetime Emmy nomination in 2004. Over a career spanning more than 4 decades, Engel produced over 1,000 episodes of television. His contributions to youth programming and popular culture will be remembered by fans and colleagues alike. George Lowe, an American voice actor known for his work in animated television, has passed away at the age of 67 after a long illness. Lowe is best remembered for voicing the main character in Space Ghost Coast to Coast, a cult classic that aired on Cartoon Network and later on Adult Swim. The show reimagined the Hanna-Barbera superhero Space Ghost as the host of a bizarre late-night talk show, and Lowe's unique voice and improvisational humor were key to its success. The series became a central part of Adult Swim's lineup. In addition to Space Ghost Coast to Coast, Lowe voiced characters in other popular animated shows like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Robot Chicken, and American Dad. He also worked on video games and commercials, showing his versatility as a performer. Lowe's legacy as a pioneer in voice acting and animation will be fondly remembered by fans and colleagues. Kevin Major Howard, a Canadian-American actor best known for his role in the Vietnam War film Full Metal Jacket, has passed away at the age of 69 due to respiratory complications. Howard became widely recognized for his portrayal of PFC Rafterman, a combat photographer eager to witness the harsh realities of war, in Stanley Kubrick's 1987 film. His powerful performance made a lasting impact on cinema. After Full Metal Jacket, Howard appeared in films such as Death Wish 2, War Party, and Alien Nation, and also guest starred on TV shows like Magnum, P.I., Miami Vice, and MacGyver. Later in life, he pursued photography and earned the title of King of the Hollywood Headshot, becoming a sought-after photographer for aspiring actors. He also founded the nonprofit organization Fueled by the Fallen, which honors military and law enforcement heroes through custom tribute vehicles. Howard's legacy as a talented actor and passionate advocate for fallen heroes will be remembered by fans and colleagues. Carl Thomas Dean, an American businessman known for his quiet support of his wife, country music legend Dolly Parton, has passed away at the age of 82. The cause of death has not been disclosed. Dean, who preferred a private life, was married to Parton for nearly 60 years, beginning their relationship in 1966. While Dean kept out of the public eye, his steadfast support and love for Parton were vital to her success. He also inspired several of her songs, including the iconic Jolene, which was partly based on a real-life encounter involving Dean. Although he focused on his business ventures and their Nashville ranch, Dean's love and devotion to Parton created a lasting, strong partnership. His legacy as a supportive husband and private yet influential figure in Parton's life will be fondly remembered. Roy Ayers, an American jazz-funk musician and vibraphonist, passed away at the age of 84 after a long illness. Born in Los Angeles, California, Ayers was known for mixing jazz, soul, and funk to create a unique sound that lasted for many years. He became famous for his 1976 hit, Everybody Loves the Sunshine, a song that became very popular and was often used in hip-hop and R&B music. His band, Roy Ayers' Ubiquity, made many albums that helped define the jazz-funk style, including Mystic Voyage and Vibrations. Ayers worked with artists like Fela Kuti and Erykah Badu, showing how versatile and influential he was. Over his career, Ayers released many albums and received awards, including a special Lifetime Achievement Award in 2011. His music continues to inspire many people and has made a lasting impact on jazz and other genres. Stanley R. Jaffe, an American film producer and studio executive, passed away at the age of 84. He was well known for his work in movies and won an Academy Award for Best Picture in 1980 for producing Kramer vs. Kramer. Kramer, a touching drama that also won 4 other Oscars. He was nominated for another Oscar for producing Fatal Attraction, 1987, which helped strengthen his reputation for making powerful, character-focused films. Jaffe produced several important films, including The Bad News Bears and Goodbye, Columbus, He also held important roles, such as being the president of Paramount Pictures and later chairman of Paramount Communications. His influence shaped Hollywood studios during his time in charge. Jaffe was known for making movies about family and relationships, and his legacy lives on through the memorable films he helped create. Glynis Johns, a British actress renowned for her captivating performances on stage and screen, has passed away at the age of 100. The cause of death has not been disclosed. Johns is best remembered for her role as Winifred Banks in Disney's Mary Poppins, 1964, where she charmed audiences with her rendition of the spirited anthem, Sister Suffragette. Her portrayal of the suffragette mother has become one of the most iconic elements of the beloved film. In addition to her cinematic work, Johns made an indelible mark on Broadway, originating the role of Desiree Armfeldt in Stephen Sondheim's A Little Night Music, 1973. Her performance of the song, Send in the Clowns, written specifically for her, earned her a Tony Award and secured her place in musical theater history. Over a career spanning 8 decades, Johns appeared in over 60 films, including The Sundowners, 1960, for which she earned an Academy Award nomination, and The Court Jester, 1955, where her comedic timing shone. She also starred in her own television sitcom, Glynis, 1963, and made memorable guest appearances on shows like Murder, She Wrote, and Batman. Johns' legacy as a versatile performer and trailblazer in entertainment will be cherished by fans and colleagues worldwide. Derek Gaffney, a former American football player, died at the age of 69. He was from Jacksonville and is remembered for playing as a wide receiver in the NFL, mostly with the New York Jets. He played football for 7 years, from 1978 to 1984, with a short return in 1987 during a players' strike. Gaffney started playing football at Raines High School in Jacksonville, Florida, where he was known for being very good at sports. He also played for the University of Florida, where he made a famous 99-yard touchdown in 1977, which is still one of the longest in college football history. He was picked by the Jets in 1978 and played well, making 156 catches for 2,613 yards and scoring 7 touchdowns. He also helped the Jets reach the 1982 AFC Championship game. Gaffney was known for his smooth moves and quick running. Besides football, he was a caring father and mentor. His son, Jabbar Gaffney, also became a successful NFL wide receiver. Derek Gaffney is remembered as a great player and a loving family man. Carol D'Andrea, an American actress and dancer, died at the age of 87 because of heart failure. She was born in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and is best known for playing Velma in the famous musical West Side Story. She was the first to play this role in the 1957 Broadway show, and later played Velma again in the 1961 movie, making her an important part of theater and film history. Besides West Side Story, D'Andrea also performed on Broadway in the show Gypsy in 1959. She worked hard in the arts and later became a well-respected acting teacher in New York and Hollywood. D'Andrea's legacy goes beyond her work. She was a loving mother to her 3 daughters and a proud grandmother. Her life showed strength, kindness, and a love for the arts. Maisie Trolette, a British drag performer and a trailblazer in the LGBTQ+ community, has passed away at the age of 91. The cause of death has not been disclosed. Maisie became a beloved figure in the world of drag, earning the title of Britain's oldest drag queen. Her career spanned over 5 decades, beginning in the 1960s as part of the drag duo The Trolettes, alongside Jimmy Court. Known for her razor-sharp wit and captivating performances, Maisie became a fixture on the cabaret and pantomime circuits, captivating audiences with her comedic timing and vibrant stage presence. She was also a prominent figure in Brighton's LGBTQ+ scene, performing at the city's first Pride event in 1973 and continuing to delight audiences at Pride celebrations for decades. In 2022, her life and career were celebrated in the award-winning documentary Maisie, Britain's oldest performing drag artist, which highlighted her enduring impact on the drag community. Maisie was deeply committed to philanthropy, raising significant funds for HIV awareness and other charitable causes. Her legacy as a pioneering entertainer and advocate for the LGBTQ+ community will be fondly remembered by fans and colleagues alike. Lin Ban, a Singaporean-American jewelry designer and television personality, has passed away at the age of 52, following complications from a skiing accident. Ban was the founder of Lin Ban Jewelry, a brand known for its bold, avant-garde designs that captivated the fashion world and adorned some of the most influential celebrities, including Beyoncé, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, and Madonna. Her work regularly graced magazine covers and music videos, establishing her as a visionary designer. In 2023, Ban gained wider recognition as a cast member of the Netflix reality series Bling Empire, New York, where her creative talents and dynamic personality shone through. Her legacy as a trailblazer in the jewelry industry and her significant impact on pop culture will be fondly remembered by fans and colleagues alike. Larry Buendorf, an American Secret Service agent, has passed away at the age of 87. The cause of death has not been disclosed. Buendorf is most remembered for his heroic actions in 1975, when he thwarted an assassination attempt on President Gerald Ford. As a member of the Presidential Protective Division, Buendorf disarmed Lynette "Squeaky" Fromm, a member of the Manson family, who had aimed a loaded pistol at the president during a public event in Sacramento, California. His quick thinking and bravery earned him numerous awards, including the U.S. Treasury Meritorious Service Award and the United States Secret Service Valor Award. After a distinguished 23-year career with the Secret Service, Buendorf served as the Chief Security Officer for the United States Olympic Committee for 25 years, ensuring the safety of athletes and officials during some of the most challenging moments in Olympic history. His legacy as a courageous protector and dedicated public servant will be remembered by those whose lives he safeguarded and by the nation he served.